So Chris, Hull on Thursday night down here, Huddersfield. In terms of the actual performance, you'll be looking for a big one after last week, presumably.
Yeah, I'd say that probably the win's more important than the performance. In all honesty, Dave, I think they're all must-win games at this stage of the season for all concerned. Whether you're top four wanting to take that into the Super 8s, or whether you're fighting for those bottom four positions and whatnot. But it's an important game regardless. Performance is important, but look, for us, it's a must-win game.
Squad-wise, obviously, Ruffy comes back in. How big a boost having the Kumatai back as well?
Yeah, Kumatai's a big one for us. Kumatai has been, in my time as coach of the Giants, he's been one of our most consistent performers, one of our best forwards. He gives us real punch in the middle, and some real intelligence defensively too. And obviously, you mentioned Danny. Danny will come straight back into the squad, and again, he's a man that's used to playing in highly pressurised games, and he's got a decent record for us. So we're looking forward to having Danny back too.
What do you make of Hull this season? Obviously, you spent some time there early in your career, but
yeah,
how do you?
I like Radaz. I get on good with Willie Radford and Andy Last. I think they've done a really good job. I think they've got a really good mix of strong imports and youth too. And just looking at their squad, they've got a few injuries themselves. And we're going to make a point and not highlighting that to the boys later on today when we train and we do a little bit more preview on them, because right now I guess the man of the moment is Jake Connor, and any team that has Jake in, whether he plays full back, centre or in the halves, is a dangerous one and one to be respected.
You obviously mentioned Jake early in the season. How pleased are you knowing him so well, to get that England call and play so well?
I texted him and I told him I was proud of his achievements. It would have been nice if he was still in the claret and gold shirt rather than the black and white one, but what's done is done, and that's water under the bridge. And I'll watch his career, fondly now, and he was pretty impressive in his England game, and hopefully he's not as impressive tomorrow night.
Where do you think he'll play tomorrow, Chris? And what's his best position?
I think he'll play full back. I tell you what, I change my mind all the time, Ian. I do. I used to think fullback, but then I wasn't sure if he was ever going to be quite fit enough. But he's actually looking quite fit. I think in the halves, if you have him with a Mark Sneed type player, that can be the organiser and the general, and Jake just flits in and out where he wants. I think that suits Jake best. But he's maturing too, and he's becoming. He's almost becoming the go-to man. I think he'll play full-back tomorrow night. There's no Jamie Shaw. They've brought in Cameron Scott, who's been playing centre for Doncaster. So I think they'll play Scott and Logan in the centres, and Jake at full-back, and I think Carlos Tumavavi and Albert Kelly will be in the halves.
When you saw Jake coming through, did you see him as a potential England player?
Yeah. Always. His effort wasn't always the greatest. His attitude wasn't always the greatest, but he just had some uncoachable talents. He did some freakish things with the ball that you just had to applaud at times. He used to frustrate the life out of me as a coach when you want the right balance and blend and mix of good attitude and not taking shortcuts. And at times he would take shortcuts, but he's slowly but surely got those out of his game. So he's a massive threat with the ball. He catches the ball better than anyone else I've seen. But hopefully we can put him under a bit of pressure tomorrow.
So you'll know a few his weaknesses if he's got anyone.
Yeah, I do know his weaknesses. Whether we can exploit them is a different matter or not. He can get agitated himself, and we might have a half back in our team that can agitate him a little bit.